Good morning to you. God bless you. You know, it's scary how much our children can copy us, certainly even how much they turn out like us. They mimic our behaviours, they watch, they learn, even when we haven't taught them stuff. It's almost literally like every day is a school day. You know, we see this in the story of Isaac. In Genesis 26 and verse 8, it says, "So Isaac settled in Gerar. When the men of the place asked him about his wife, he said, 'She is my sister,' for he feared to say my wife, thinking lest the men of this place should kill me because of Rebekah, because she was attractive in appearance. When he had been there a long time, Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out of the window and saw Isaac laughing with Rebekah, his wife. So Abimelech called Isaac and said, 'Behold, she is your wife. How then can you say she is your sister?' Isaac said, 'Because I thought, lest I die because of her.' Abimelech said, 'What is this you have done to us? One of the people might easily have lain with your wife, and you would have brought guilt upon us.' So Abimelech warned all the people, saying, 'Whoever touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death.'" Now, at this point in time, Isaac's 40 years old when he gets married. Abimelech must have been thinking, this sounds familiar. Well, lo and behold, where do we see? Genesis 20. From there, Abraham journeyed towards the territory of the Negeb and lived between Kadesh and Shur, and so he sojourned in Gerar. And Abraham said of Sarah his wife, "She is my sister." And Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent and took Sarah. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night and said, "Behold, you are a dead man because of the woman whom you have taken, for she is a man's wife." Now Abimelech had not approached her, so he said, "Lord, will you kill innocent people? Did he not himself say to me, 'She's my sister'?" And she herself said, "He is my brother. In the integrity of my heart, the innocence of my hands, I have done this." Then God said to him in a dream, "Yes, I know you have done this in the integrity of your heart, and it was I who kept you from sinning against me. Therefore I did not let you touch her." Now Abimelech goes and he sees Abraham and he says, "What have you done to us? What have you done to us?" Interesting, isn't it? Don't you see? The same poor king Abimelech. First he has Abraham, who pretends that Sarah is not his wife. Abimelech almost sins and God prevents him. Then we have, 40 years later, Isaac, who takes his wife Rebekah, goes to the same king and says, "She's my sister." Copied the behaviour of his father. Do you know, the problem is then for Isaac, later on we see he has his sons Esau and Jacob. We see how fast Jacob lies to his father and pretends to be somebody that he is not. Jacob, who prepares a bowl of food for his father, puts goat skins with the help of his mother Rebekah onto his hands and then goes in before his father, pretends to be somebody he's not, pretends to be Esau. How quickly that trait has fallen throughout that whole family, from Abraham to Isaac to Jacob. You know, Jesus told us that we are of a different family. We're not supposed to be like our earthly fathers. We're not supposed to copy them. Jesus said in Matthew 5 and verse 43, "You have heard that it was said, 'You shall love your neighbour and hate your enemy.' But I say to you, love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be sons of your Father who is in heaven. For he makes his sun rise on the evil and on the good, sends rain on the just and on the unjust. For if you love those who love you, what reward do you have? Do not even tax collectors do the same? And if you only greet your brothers, what more are you doing than others? Do not do the Gentiles do the same? You therefore must be perfect, as your heavenly Father is perfect." Jesus tells us, don't go copying the behaviours of other people, of the world. Don't go even copying the behaviours of our forefathers, those who have gone before us. It's easy for us to pick up family traits and to pass them down the generations. Jesus tells us, copy and be like your Father who is in heaven. Be perfect as he is perfect. Let us be a people who reflect on some of our inherited traits and actually seek to be, we are reborn into the family of God, and let us seek to be like our Heavenly Father. God bless you. I hope that you have a wonderful day.